it's Melissa. So I'm going to show you guys how to cover a pimple. I was gonna come on here and be a smart aleck and just say my pimple is under my mask and I'm getting ready for work, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But in real life, I worry about it, right? So I'm gonna show you guys some quick, easy steps on how I'm going to do my face flawless finish. So first thing, I did skincare. Not a shocker, I do skincare all the time. Twice a day is fantastic. Next step, I've already moisturized with an SPF 30 because it is sunny and hot out today. My next step that I'm going to use is our primer. It has an SPF 15 in it. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. This is our primer. This is a huge tube. It is like, I don't know how to compare it, but it's a huge tube. There's 1 fluid ounce in it. So if you're familiar with primer land, that's kind of a big tube. And I'm gonna concentrate on my nose because that's where I tend to get more. My chin, and this is where my breakout is. Yay me, it's part of my cycle. It doesn't matter what skincare I seem to use. That one pimple just keeps coming out every year. And I'm due for my forehead because I've got the wet lines and I just don't appreciate those as much as I should. So that's my primer. The key to good primer is to let it set for a second or two. So we're gonna chat. So primer, first step. So for my blemish, I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna do my foundation first. And the reason for that is because then I really get to see where I need the extra concealer, if you will. So I'm gonna grab a matte Ivory C110 and our beautiful, oh my God, if you guys have not tried this yet, talk to me. This makeup brush is life. It's a liquid foundation brush. Look how tightly packed it is. I am obsessed with it. I'll be honest, with primer, this will do my entire face. I don't know why it's so runny all of a sudden. It's La Heat, people, La Heat. Me and my makeup. And I'm just going to dab it around and I'm gonna put it all over. And you're gonna notice that our matte formula takes a minute to oxidize. So you're gonna think, holy Moses, Melissa, you're light. You're making yourself even lighter. It's not true. It'll be perfect in just a moment. This girl is pasty. It's okay. And I'm not a makeup artist, y'all. So I just kind of pop it on there. If you're seeing this, please give me a comment, a like, a hashtag replay. This just all helps support my goal, which I have 301 mascaras left. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Like, it's insane. And I have 14 days to do it. So I have not a clue. And I'm just adding another layer of coverage because I'm working today and I feel like I'm going to need it, so. Okay, so already you can see, like obviously it's still red. You're still going, I'm still gonna need to cover it up, right? So that's my foundation. Next step that I personally like is a green stick. So quick hack, if you don't have a green stick, which call me, like obviously, but if you don't have one at home, you can actually add some green eyeshadow to a little bit of moisturizer and pop right on top of the red. So you can see where my pimple is. I'm just gonna dab, dab, dab. And green cuts red. Color wheel basics, okay? I'm gonna take my blending sponge and it's wet and I'm just gonna dab it. So already you can see the red is a little bit less, which is awesome. Next step, so I'm really taking care to not take off too much product because I do want it to cover, right? Where am I? Here I am. My next step is to take my concealer, and I'll be honest with you guys. I use a little tiny brush. It comes with a little doe foot, and you can just dab that on, but I've got a minute, so I'm gonna take my brush. And I'm really going to just cover the actual pimple, okay? So first step, green stick, or primer first step. Second step, green stick. Third step, concealer. So you can see, so what I'm gonna do now, so my concealer is called, Oh, that's not even my concealer. I just used my under eye corrector. This is what happens when you're blind, people. Because so now you can see how orange it is. I'm not the look I'm going for. So this is my concealer in light ivory. Oh my God, that was too funny. I think I may have to post this just because, you know, you've got pimples, you may as well be funny about it. And then I'm gonna blend out the edges. I'm not gonna try to get too close to my actual blemish, but I'm gonna blend out those edges. And what I'm also gonna do, so I use our cream brush, and I just kind of tap, tap, tap. I don't even know what this looks like yet, guys, so the key is to just stipple the sides and blend it into your foundation and melt that in. So I don't go right on top of it with my brushes. I can still see that, that's gonna bug me. Okay, hold on. Hold one moment. I'm doing a little bit more concealer because I'm really close to my mirror and I'm not enjoying it. And like I said, I'm going to work, so nobody ain't gonna see it, but that's my personal. And now I'm gonna stipple one. Stipple, 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 stipple. And when I say stipple, I just mean pat lightly. So anyone who also has some skin issues, oh, that's better, or some scarring, stippling is your best friend. Or if you're doing makeup on a man for like a photo shoot or something, it's the best way to do it. All right, look, check it out. So much better. Let's see. Now that I can see with my glasses again, maybe I'll look. I can still see it a little bit, but oh no, that's way better. Okay, so sorry. In like a mirror in weird lighting, I can still see it, but like really, it's so much better, so much less noticeable. And now I'm going to just take, where is my fluffy brush? I've lost my fluffy brush. Oh, no, I haven't, sorry. I'm gonna take a little translucent powder, just a little. I'm gonna step up, never want too much product on your face, and I'm gonna set it. And I've gotten a lot of questions about translucent powder lately, and it's just basically to refract light. That's why it's white, not because it's gonna set white. So any skin tone can use it. It's really quite fabulous. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, I'm feeling better now. So I know, girls, you know, our looks aren't everything, but when you want to cover up a pimple, remember your 4 basic steps is you're gonna prime it, you're gonna green it, you're gonna conceal it, and you're gonna stipple it. So I just, in a nutshell, that's what I do for my flawless face. Now I'm gonna use some setting spray because I'm going to work. If I don't, my mask will just take it right off. But my setting spray is going to save my whole face. So if you guys have questions, let me know. I'd be super excited to answer. And if you're watching this on the replay, give me some hearts, give me some love, and send your friends my way. Much love.